Hello everyone. In today's video, I will talk to you about what are the most prominent signs a turtle shows when it is very sick or sadly it is about to die. This topic is one of the most common topics, most popular topics in my channel, and I try to make updated videos on this topic. So, look at him, he is going crazy. Okay, so in today's video we will talk what signs a turtle shows. It's very important to know these signs because turtles are master at hiding stuff. Okay, they don't show the symptoms really well, so you need to know these signs if you want to be a good turtle keeper. And if you see these signs, you will know that your turtle is very sick, and if you don't do anything quickly, unfortunately he might die. Okay, but before we begin, uh, let's give him some food. He's going crazy. So this is the one I currently feed him. Let me open it. I'm on one hand. I have ordered some new food for him just this morning. This one is almost finished. I just fed him earlier. For video's sake, I'm feeding him again. Okay. I need to let him know I put the food in there. Okay. Now, the main topic. Let's not get distracted. So, what are the signs a turtle shows when it is about to die or very sick? Okay. So, first of all, the turtle will get very lethargic. It will be always tired. It will not want to move much. It will stay in the same spot. It will be very sleepy, not like, no, it will not be moving at all. Okay. Suppose, see Sheldon. He is very active, right? This is one of the signs that he is a healthy turtle. But a sick turtle will not be active. It will be very lethargic. Also, Sheldon has a high appetite for food. Whenever you give him food, he will eat it. But a sick turtle will not have appetite for food. You might even see him, he is refusing food for 7 days, 10 days. So if that's the case, if you see your turtle refusing food or being lethargic for more than a week, then this is a sign that something is wrong with your tank, something is wrong with the turtle's health, and you need to do something. You need to investigate more. Okay. Some other signs are there are mainly two types of diseases that affect aquatic turtles mostly, and these two are mostly dangerous. Okay, so the first one is respiratory infections. So this happens usually when the water is dirty. I will give you the reasons later, but what will happen if your turtle is affected with respiratory infection? First of all, the turtle will not be able to swim perfectly. It will swim like sideways, okay? It will not be able to swim in a straight position. It will have difficulty sinking in. Like right now, Sheldon can sink into the bottom of the water easily, okay? Easily, you can see, but a turtle with respiratory infection will not be able to sink into the water easily. It will have a hard time floating. It will float in a loop wave or side wave. This actually happens because inside the turtle's lungs some kind of air bubbles form. I'm not sure about the technicalities, but the turtle has buoyancy problems. For this reason, we also call this syndrome floating syndrome, turtle's floating syndrome. When the turtle can't float, when the turtle can't swim, it floats sideways. Okay, so this is the respiratory infection. This is a very common and deadly health issue for turtles. Turtles with respiratory infections will also show, sneezing, air bubbles coming out of mouth, watery eyes, those kinds of symptoms too. Okay, another important illness you need to know about is shell rot. So, your turtle's shell should always be healthy. Okay. If you see some kind of discoloration in the shells, if you see the shell is spreading a bad odor, bad smell, if the shell is soft, cushiony to touch, then you will know that the shell is not up to the mark, and the shell might be suffering from shell rot issue. Okay, shell rot can happen from different reasons. We'll talk about that later. But shell rot is another deadly disease for turtles. So if you see any of these symptoms, then you need to consult with a vet immediately. Okay. By the way, if you don't know where can you can find a good turtle vet, I have a resource in my website where you can find a good reptile vet within your state. Okay. Or even if you don't want to find a vet, if you want to just chat with a reptile vet immediately right now and get some good first aid advice, then I will leave a link in the description. Just click on that and you will get to chat with a reptile veterinarian right away. Okay. If you see these issues, don't wait, trust me, just chat with the vet and ask him what is going on, tell him what is going on, and do what he tells. Okay. Okay, till now I have told you about the symptoms. Now let me tell you what causes these symptoms. Okay, what causes this illness? First of all, any kind of turtle illness or disease starts from bad setup. If the setup is not right, then you will start to see issues are coming up, and both there is causes for the respiratory infection and causes for the shell rot have similar issues. Okay. First of all, if the water quality is bad, then you will see issues are starting to come up. This is the most important thing. Your water needs to be good. Okay. It needs to have a powerful canister filtration system like this. Okay. Your water needs to be good, and it needs to be properly cycled, and it needs to be an established aquarium. If you want to be sure, always check your water with a water parameter kit. You will find them on Amazon. There is a freshwater master test kit. I don't remember the name, so maybe it is from, actually I don't remember, but if you search freshwater master test kit, you will find it. With that kit, you can test for ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, ammonia and nitrite. Both of these should be absolutely zero, and nitrate should be less than 30 or 35 ppm. If that is not the case for your tank water, then something is wrong and you need to fix it. Okay. Next, I've already told about a powerful canister filtration. Next, if the temperature is not right, then the turtle will not bask that much, and without proper basking it will not receive UVB rays, and without UVB rays it will start to show shell deformities or shell rot issues. Okay, so the temperature needs to be right. Make sure the basking spot temperature, look at here, I have two bulbs. This is the heat bulb and this is the UVB bulb. Okay, you will need to have two bulbs. The purpose of this bulb is to emit heat in the basking spot, and the purpose of this bulb is to emit UVB rays for the turtle's shell. Okay, so make sure the temperature of the basking spot is at least 10 degrees higher than the temperature of the water. For most aquatic turtle species that you find in the pet industry, the ideal water temperature range is around 75 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So make sure the basking spot stays at 85 to 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, it needs to be warmer than the water, otherwise the turtle won't be encouraged to bask. Okay, and you'll also need these two bulbs. There are some other bulbs that offer the functionality of both of these, like mercury vapor lamps. I haven't used those before, I'm not sure about those, but I can tell you most turtle owners keep these two bulbs, UVB and heat bulb. Okay, so these are the most important steps. And also, to keep the water quality cleaner, you can have some live plants. I like to have floating plants. I've already made a video about them before. And I also love to have riparian plants. Riparian plants are those where you can put them in a plant holder. The root will go inside the water, okay, but the plant will stay above the water. So your turtle won't be able to destroy these plants, and they will help to keep the water quality cleaner. Okay. So these are some of the stuffs you should do. And also, if you have multiple turtles in your tank and if one of them is sick, you need to take out the sick one and put it in a fresh hospital tank right away, because the sickness can spread from one unhealthy turtle to the other healthy turtles. Okay. And also, If suppose I have currently one tank and Sheldon is sick, so I will need to do a full water change, 100% water change, and I will need to find the issue, what is happening, what is wrong with my setup, all of the stuff. And if needed, after consulting with vet, you might need to do some kind of other medication work. Okay, but your vet will tell you. I can't tell you those things because it depends on situation to situation. If you see any issues, like I have said, like your turtle is it is becoming hard for your turtle to breathe, or it is sneezing, or air bubble coming out from its mouth, or the shell is not looking good, it is becoming mushy, soft, whatever it is, talk with a vet. Okay, reptile vet. If you can't go to a vet, then just chat with a vet. I'll have the link in the description. Just click on that and you will get to chat with a reptile vet right away. Tell him the symptoms and he will tell you what to do. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you'll like it, like this video. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comment. Till then, take care, and I really hope all of you turtles stay happy, healthy, and active. Goodbye from me and Sheldon.